It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports. And today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Jets and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New York Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and...
Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm boy right here, Washington.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up second down. The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 18 carries, 68 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
On third down, Wilson. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's fourth down. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And the numbers were not
pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Young off the play fake. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And that wound up traveling at even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
And deep, put 3 out.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
What we need.
Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Oh, let's go.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come and hit the goal.
And loses the football. It's loose.
Bro, I'm telling you, I got hitters on defense.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was.
I lose this one, I'm tanking. I'm not smart.
Getting the football,
I'm tanking.
The other way, or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating.
I'm gonna have to tank if I lose.
Lost opportunity.
So the completion there from Zach Wilson, rookie out of BYU. Charles, what do you think they have to be on the lookout for defensively here, trying to slow him down?
Well, to me, it's sitting on the shorter and intermediate routes because he is an accurate thrower coming out of college. I think he was 73% his last season at BYU. So I'd give him as many looks as I could, but I'd force him to throw the ball over my head because a lot of the young quarterbacks, they want the safe completions, the easy throws early. Make him throw it deeper where he has to take a little bit more of a chance.
I'll knock my OJ over. Hold on. What's going on? Oh.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
Let's go. These niggas don't want the ball. They don't want to play. Let's go. ATL, let's turn up.
Nigga. Scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost, it hurt. This time you lose it, and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse,
niggas don't want to play.
Exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
That's how we got to play every game. Yeah.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the
nigga, you supposed to smack that nigga. You know you can't be on the field. What you doing? Nigga, you did. Bro. 2 pretty good plays. You feel me?
They have the game here
not no power player,
on the calendar next weekend. Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this into the hands
big
of
boy.
Braxton
What is he doing at? Man.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
He wasn't put Deion Jones. What is he doing? He let Washington kill him. Have a kill shot.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Let's go.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Wilson. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game.
I'm niggas coming up to hit, though.
If they start to creep up, start to pressure
really
receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up.
Let's go, bro. Washington is a boy, I'm telling you. My little nigga hard.
On schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's going to
All
loft
right,
one
wow,
deep
bro.
inside
You got
here.
burnt.
And unable to connect.
Lucky he understood. He got burnt on.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I cannot be trying to press you.
On the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Fielded just inside the 20.
I'm about to get up out of here. He's crazy trying to kick. Maybe he really caught the ball. You crazy.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Barrow.
Bro, you ought to take that block. Bro, it's all right there.
Folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12. Young. He's going deep for Brown. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Sorry. Easy.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Young looks to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served
dropped
to take
the
that
rock.
type of physical approach against him the rest of the game.
I think
He's
he was moving too
so
fast.
far, but on that last
He was
one,
moving too fast.
that worked quite well for the
I
defense.
feel like he was
On
moving
2nd
too
down
fast.
now. Barrow. And he is met at the line of
don't be
scrimmage,
no
and he goes
blocking.
down right there. No
None
gain
at
on
all.
that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Young to throw it. And this almost intercepted.
I do not like that.
Sure
Like,
saw
bro,
the free safety
I'm
that
pressing
time.
L2.
But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
That's all good.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
16-yard line. You think you're doing something?
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now Wilson on 1st down.
Let's go.
Falcons get there.
Hey, that's
The
a fumble.
Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. John Kaminsky in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Defense.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Let's go.
From behind, and he's going to be driven down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter.
Early time. I'll be real about it.
Young from the gun.
Too little, too late. Fuck.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out
Good
closer to
run.
midfield across the 45.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Yeah, I must have cramps. I know you do, boy. The way you got it, you crying.
We'll check on
Yeah,
his
there ain't no
status
tippy
when
do
we
today.
get back. So
Oh,
in jet
boy, watch out.
territory
Maybe
now.
drink that
Here's
tippy do.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And the throw on the sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
I like the elevator sign. Oh!
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this
where your leg power at, my boy?
A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. I'm surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect.
Watch him, you gonna kill him every time. Bro, what's up we got covered?
Red zone before going out. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Now Gordon on 1st down. There's the stiff arm. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Richie Grant in on the tackle.
Go. Washington.
Throwing is Wilson. Sideline throw, it's complete.
They're kicking the field goal. We ain't giving them no touchdown.
Inbounds. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson.
Oh my goodness.
In the end zone, touchdown Jets.
I love these niggas scoring, man.
Elijah Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
They're back in
the
the
Jets
game.
have made this a 1-score game.
But not like that, man.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
We got to really trip on these niggas.
And this will not be returnable. It's
turn up right now,
nigga. For a touchback.
Right now.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Young on 3rd down. Toward the
catch, boy.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. First down, Young. Escaping the pressure right. Got his tight end. It's Jaden Graham. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Young.
I really do got to start running that huddle.
And he will find his man on the outside. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Again, it's Young.
See.
And this will complete to Will Fuller.
Hey!
Falcons. Will Fuller. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Let's go.
Koo able to connect on the extra point.
Why can't we play like this all the time? Why? Why?
So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Where's Staff and Trainers at? I need orange so I can get her.
And down it goes just shy of the 25. Now
Stat,
penalty marker is down.
We got 14 seconds. We ain't got time. We know we're only going to be back there for about 2.
Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great
2
field
minutes.
position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And he'll just push his way
End of the half, y'all. 21-7. And we get the ball back.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL.
Yeah, that's great.
We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, where it was the visiting Rams who come in and get the victory on the road. Van Jefferson leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They fell last week at the hands of the Washington football team, but they got the lead right now. They'll run on first down. Barrow, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Barrow.
Why can't I set it?
In his tracks.
3rd and 13. Give me the first down.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Young to throw it.
Hey.
And Graham on the ground. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45.
I'm running no huddle, bro. I'm not running no huddle next time.
It's Young on first down. Steps away to his left.
I'll do that.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On second down, Barrow. And nothing doing.
58. You're fired. After this, you're not on the football team no more.
Back-to-back stops.
So who the hell did you block?
Throwing, Young. Flush to his right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Here's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
On second down now, it's Patterson. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. On third down, Barrow. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now Young on fourth down.
I knew you were going to be open, boys.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And, oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. Flushed out right. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
If they don't.
Young on first down. And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 54 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Fourth quarter. 8 minutes left.
Welcome back now here in London.
8 minutes left. They down
like he's going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw, and he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yeah, blitz.
To throw is Wilson. This one left side caught by Berrios.
Doesn't want to get hit by Washington.
Only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. To throw again is Wilson.
Out.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons
Let's go.
For the sack. John Kaminsky picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure.
Over.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, Barrow, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Dante Hightower on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He's got the first down inside the 40. And he's going to down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
ABIC.
To the end zone.
Or Fuller. He's supposed to catch it.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Young off the play fake. Buying time to his left.
I couldn't throw the ball away.
Here as he's taken down.
I couldn't throw the ball away.
How do you do as he gets in there for the sack?
Yeah, I'm about to get
signed with the New York
it,
Jets in March of 2021 after 5.5 sacks with Cincinnati in the 2020 season. He was a 3-down player for the first time in his career last year. Now he gets to work with new Jets head coach Robert Saleh, hoping to double those numbers and get the quarterback on the ground.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Let's go!
And Wilson's going to go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Put that shit down.
To try again after the sack. Wilson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles.
What they call. Don't call on roughing the passer. It better be holding.
The flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe a frustration penalty there.
Free Baby Ray.
Picked them apart.
They tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And bringing it
what are you doing?
Davis.
You fired, my nigga.
He'll go down, but not before
You mean
Davis
3 yards?
inside the 30. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some.
There he goes.
Yeah.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Ain't nothing for free.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Let's go.
He'll go down. It's a sack.
I ain't gonna lie, defense. Y'all showed up today.
To the 2-minute warning.
Y'all set the
Now
tone.
as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play.
You know, Young,
While the
you got a better
take
game
look,
this week, my boy.
We'll step aside. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was totally alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. But they're going to work him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Young's going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. And he rifles one incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure for this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson.
I knew it, bro. I just, you didn't say this.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good.
You feel me?
Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Wilson's throw complete there to Berrios. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
Got him on clamps. Washington.
The Falcons
I
get
see
the
you, boy.
sack. Down he goes.
I see.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to set up his blockers. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Mariota.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
Why y'all not blocking?
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Heck of a move, man. And he'll be taken down.
Great team win.
How this one is going to come to an end. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Falcons, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I ain't lie. They get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours.
Damn, I only had one.
Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week.